Hello and welcome to the show. We are back on a GTA 5, continuing the street racing career. Today, we are going to be playing around in the snow. Yes, we're out in North Yankton for some racing. We've got a monstrous engined baller. That's probably going to be quite quick. Serge has got a little bit stuck. Apparently the spectators have decided to stand right in the middle of the road. We're going to move these chaps a little bit. You there? Over that way. There we go. The FailRace moving service is is here in full effect. Now, this kind of meeting is perhaps one of the slightly dodgiest, shall we say, with the AI, seeing as it's built on a part of the map you're not actually really supposed to go to. So sometimes the cars, when they're trying to get to the meet, get lost and a little bit broken, and so on. So yeah, it's not going to be the biggest meeting, but I am kind of curious to see. Excuse me, guy, could you not just sort of surround? I know the Puma Mobile is famous and everything, but I'd rather you didn't surround it quite so much. Oh, bloody hell, we're going to go see what's going on. Yeah, basically, the AI might derp out a little bit from time to time. From testing, it seemed okay, although apparently the baller's having big issues getting himself parked up. Are you gonna park that vehicle at any point? Are you gonna have the FailRace boopy service? I can arrive to help out stricken cars, although probably me in a that's the edge of the world. Probably me in a wheelie muscle car is not the best thing to try and recover an SUV with a giant engine. Right, let us quickly get back to this circle so that we can be selected for the next race. We're probably not going to be able to get into cinematic mode. Spectators are going to run across the road. Everything is off and underway for our first race in the snow. Look at the baller go. The way that thing hunkers down is fantastic. 7.6 from the baller, and it's gone to space. Please don't be broken, because I want to race you at some point. I await to be challenged. Who dares challenge the Boomobile? I don't know if it's going to be particularly good out here in the snow. I mean, there's a FailRace mobile over here. I do approve of the Zion. It is brilliantly coloured. I'm liking the selection of muscle cars as well. I wasn't sure whether we were going to have... It is going to be the FailRace mobile, even better. I wasn't sure whether we were going to have kind of normal cars, whether we were going to have off-road vehicles, or what we were going to have. I will probably have a little bit of a play around with the Kuruma, of course, to see how that does. Can we go 10 grand? Yeah. Will he go 15? Got to try and make a little bit of money. No, he will only go 10. Yeah, got to try and make a little bit of money after all of the spending on the shafter. Okay. Thankfully everyone has parked out of the way. Occasionally with the way that the... I did actually have a little bit of a play around with the kind of waiting, the holding area, I believe it's called, trying to get the best place for it, because where you see the little circle is, does occasionally leave cars sort of sticking out into the, there we go, into the actual drag strip. Most part they behave very well, just occasionally they might get stuck, so I might have to shunt a few cars out of the way. Also, the scenery around here doesn't actually help matters too much, in that it's not destructible like a normal GTA 5 scenery, and that can occasionally cause the AI some problems. Go on, get around the signpost. There we go, FailRace mobile. If you don't end up upside down, I will be disappointed here. I'm going to be honest. Right, so 7.6 I think it was from the baller we've got to try and beat. Yeah, it might be a bit of a tall... actually, no, because this is a fairly short race. Now, I can generally go fairly well in short races with the Pumobile, because this is all about the launch. Very good launch in this car. It's the top-end speed that it would struggle to the monstrous engine cars, and because this is only 7-8 second drag race, I can probably do it. Uh-oh, the Zion's not... The Zion hit the activation point, but isn't actually parked. Uh-oh, things are about to go bad for the FailRace wheel. Well, living up to the name quite well there. Oh, no, he's in position. Just. Oh, he's going to go start in reverse. Oh, he's been penalised. Well done, FailRace. Oh, bad things have happened to me. Very bad things have happened to me. I can't get the car back down. I'm glad he's been penalised, because I'm not going to... Oops. We got a something unhappy with the wheelie bar and all of that. Bugger. That's not quite so good. That is not quite so good. So apparently I lost the bet. I lost money despite him being penalised for cheating? Not quite sure. Not quite sure of that one. Shall we go race the Stallion? I'm okay. We need a we need to get some money actually. So let's go for again. We'll go for another 15 grand. I'm glad we didn't get the 15 grand in that previous one. Otherwise, we would have lost. So despite some some cheating from the Zion. I mean, technically the game counted it as cheating. It was more. It was more me wheeling and falling over that was the issue. Right, let us get lined up here. These boost wheelie starts are great, but if things go wrong, you can't. The way that the boost works, you can't get the car back down again and to get it under control. Okay, please don't have another big twist. Okay, we are off much better. Look at it go. Look at it. Oh, we missed a gear in all the bobbling around. Look at it fly down the course. Oh, it's a 7.8. That was with a missed shift as well. This is seriously quick out here. There's not very fast from the... Jesus, the Stallion is terribly slow. Oh, Baller, I want to race you. You're about the only vehicle that might give me some competition down here, I would imagine, unless anything else is mega sleeperified. Sleeperified? Is that a term? It is now. Right, the Baller wants to play with 25 grand. This is going to be a big one. Let's get out of the way of the Stallion so we can go and try and get parked in there in a sensible manner. Get off the road. Well behaved, everybody. Good to see. Okay. Me against the monstrous engine vehicle. Lots of people keep telling me to steal the monstrous engine cars. You can steal them, but it's no good because you never get the performance of them. Like I tried to save Blister with a monstrous engine and all various bits and pieces, and unfortunately it doesn't work. You never get the performance that the cars have with the monstrous engines. If you save them, they'll never spawn back in with them. I hope we will see that at one point as something that we can do with our cars. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not going to line up just yet because I'm a little bit concerned about Dopey and the Stallion over here. Oh god, there's no grip down on the footpath. Dopey and the Stallion, I think, has actually now got parked. Thank God for that. The grip on the tarmac on the actual road is relatively good. More so than I was expecting. The grip like out here is terrible. If you end up... Oh, I keep forgetting about the invisible bloody wall there. Yeah, the grip on the actual road part is okay, but if you go off that, certainly if you go off into the fields, you're going to have a really bad time. Now, oh crap, I didn't quite... we're good enough here. We're good enough. Right, get these wheels spun up, get up to some temperature. I'm a little bit skewed to the left, but that's probably okay because I'm likely to twist back the other way. Okay, we are off. We get the launch on. Oh, again, we've got the dodgy shift there. We've got the launch. Oh, where did it go? Guys, where did the Baller go? I think I might have come across a little bit and scared the crap out of him. That might have been my fault. It wasn't really intentional. I didn't get a better look. Has he got lost? Baller, that's not the way you go, mate. I was looking forward to this race. Oh dear. That was a little bit of a letdown. It was looking so good as well. Go on, we'll boop you clear. No, maybe not boop you clear. Maybe we'll boop you stuck. I'll deal with boop you stuck. That works for me. We'll go race against the Surge. Yeah, as I said, there's no grip out here on the kind of the snowy grass, as you would expect, but the tarmac is considerably better. 16 grand? Oh, he's only willing to go 12. Sure, you know what? We'll go 12 on this one. How are we doing for money, actually? I haven't really looked. We're over $500,000 at the moment. That's not terrible. Don't get stuck on the snowbank as well, you moron. We can do the FailRace recovery service, but he's got himself off. All right. I would not expect the Surge to be massively fast. I've actually seen a couple with monstrous, and again, some of the really bizarre cars I've seen with monstrous engines never turn up when I do the meets for filming. I have seen crazy engine Surges, and they can be very fast. Although, of course, anything with a crazy engine that's front-wheel drive takes a long time to get off the line. If it's a long enough race that they can use the top speed, then they're probably okay. Oh crap, we're about to have a big crash. Yep, not good. The only good thing in all of this is that the Surge got stuck in it as well. Ah. Oops, the Surge is considerably faster than the Stallion, mind, because that was a 14... Oh, God, that was a 14-second with a me upside down in the middle of the road. This is a dangerous place for the Puma-mobile, I'll be honest here. This is a dangerous place for the Puma-mobile. It's... the wheeling is too uncontrolled down this point. I will race anybody who wants to, well, give me some money. I don't think the Stallion really has much money to play with, does he? No. Let's try oops, Stallion's run over a spectator. 5 grand, maybe? I think I took all of his money last time. He's only got 4. Jeez. That'll do. Right, Stallion, are we gonna go through the same scenario of stuck on the bin, stuck on the signpost, stuck with the crowd getting in the way? You're going for the really difficult way. Can I assist you through that gap? Again, FailRace recovery service to the rescue. Job done-ish. I think done-ish is the best way to describe all of that. Right, you're going to go for a three-point turn in a wonky way. I'm going to go and hit the invisible wall again. Eventually, I'll remember that there is an invisible wall there. I don't know when. By the time I finish, probably. That's the way it'll tend to work. Okay, let's angle our car a little bit more to the left. Be wary of the spectators, although the wheelie launch can just twist the car when you least expect it. I love that there are two vehicles betting on the Stallion. Having seen, I say that, they've seen me wheelie and crash. I think that's probably what they're hoping for here. I get down car, I'm on the brakes now trying to get the damn thing down. Will this work? I've wasted so much time. It's going to be a really close finish. No! Stallion got a much better run. It was wise to bet on the Stallion because you never know where Wheelie Mobile here is going to end up going. That was a surprisingly close race. I had to just hold the brake to try and stop it from careering into the scenery. Right, the Poohmobile is not working. I can categorically say the Poohmobile is not working. We're going to go and try something else. And that something else is going to be the Kuruma all-wheel drive. I've got it on, of course, the off-road tyres. Is that a... Oh, it is. The Typhoon is here. This is from the GTA 4. Oh, the Shafter GTR has turned up. Shafter GTR has fallen off the map. It's got... Yeah, the Typhoon from the GTA 4 pack has turned up. That's parked up there. We've got a monstrous engined Shafter, and we've got a monstrous engine Primo, and I'm against a Pagani. Oh no, there is a Shafter GTR has turned up. He has made it. One of them at least has made it here safely. This is going to be an interesting collection of vehicles. Rust Bucket. Are we going to? Oh no, we're going to do the slow warm up donuts. That's the one. Yep, do those slow warm up donuts. Excuse me. We need to go racing at some point here. So we've got about 7-second runs of what we're looking at. Low 7 seconds would be nice in the Kuruma. I'm probably not quite expecting... I'm not quite expecting that. I mean, if this thing can get off the line well, it's not going to wheelie. It's not going to have the boost start, but it's also not going to go out of control. That's more consistency. And I don't know how the off-road tyres are going to fare here on the snow. You would expect them to be better, but then the Poohmobile was doing wheelies, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Right, so we are off, and off cleanly, which is helpful, and pulling away from the Pagani, which is always good, an 8.2. I think we can do a better launch. Oh, God. Very, very nearly went for a tumble through that snowbank. That's more like it. Ooh, Shafter versus Grey Primo Custom. Now this is going to be a very, very fast and very big crash of a race. I'm cool with that. Typhoon, I want to race you. I like Typhoon. I might buy one at some point actually because they're relatively cheap in the old store. I went with the Shafter GTR because it's kind of it's something different because it wasn't actually a GTA 4 car. It's a very rare vehicle. But the Typhoon, I do like the early Zondas, and the Typhoon is a brilliant looking vehicle. We've got to get the Pagani out of the way before the crazy race begins because I want to see the crazy race. Oh, no. Pagani, please move. Please move. Don't interfere with the crazy race. Uh-oh. Well, things are about to get interferery. Boop, 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 boop. It's going to be me that's interfering. I'm trying to get cars out of the way. There we go. FailRace recovery service is a go. And, oh, something didn't get off the line. Look at the shaft to go. How far? That thing's probably going to be pretty damn fast down here. 7.3. Oh, it's off. An 8.9 from the Primo. Huh. That's a exciting race. Right, me against the Typhoon doesn't have a huge amount of money on him. Let's see. Or he's not betting a huge amount. Let's see if he'll go 15 grand. Yes, he will. Will he go 20 grand? No, he will go 17 though. Sorry, I'll move in a second. I'm just sorting out the money, you know. Don't mind me. I'm just making sure that it's worth my time. I don't even know how fast the Typhoon is going to be. I would imagine relatively quick, but it's probably not going to be quite as quick as the monstrous engined mobiles. Right. Oh, no. I grabbed reverse by accident. We didn't hit the invisible wall that time, surprisingly. I swear we went further back. Never mind. Who knows? Who knows the wonderful mystical ways of GTA 5? There's also a very, very slow... Don't take... Trying to figure out which side he's going to go. Are we going to go and get turned around neatly? Are you going to be the first car to do a neat turnaround? Ish. I mean, no, come on, get back down, get back. If you're going to go like, no, it's not done. It's not the first car to do a neat turnaround. Are we going to go for the round and round encircling warm-up again? Probably. Are you going to boop into something? Well, I'm going to have to get in the way again, aren't I? There we go, now you'll figure out. You just need that gentle reminder that we're actually supposed to be going racing. And, well, that'll do. Right, let's try again. Somebody's got lost off in the distance as well. We might have a incoming, I think that might be the shafter that went to orbit. Might be trying to recover from all of that. Okay, Kuruma, I would like to get into the 7s with this car. I think it is possible. We've got to focus on getting that good launch again. Yeah, we got off the line without any crazy wheel spin. We've got crazy spectators, but we can dodge through them, which is fine. We're going to run out of speed a little bit, but we are going to beat... It was actually a worse run by me, and the Typhoon has got stuck. Ah! Shafter's doing the donuts. Come on, let's get you sorted out. There we go. I think we've fixed you. And... where is the... Oh, there's the Typhoon. He's managed to get through all of that mess, and is now stuck. Well, oh no, we've not fixed the shafter. Shafter's going... Well, where is the shafter going? I don't know. Either way, the Typhoon had an accident. I don't know if we... It wasn't my fault that. I guess it might have been because I was dodging the people. Maybe. Maybe it is my fault that the Typhoon got confused. I might have been dodging people and... Oh, wait, I'll challenge the Grey Primo. I'll challenge the Grey Primo. He might have a monstrous engine, but I have at least some grip off the line. Because he's the front-wheel drive, I think. The Primos are. Can we go 8 grand? No, he's got practically no money after that race against the shafter. Yeah, I think me diving out of the way of the traffic might have freaked out the Typhoon, and as he dove out of the way of me, ended up in the scenery. Well, I don't deliberately try and do that. That one was... I was just seeing that bench. Yeah, that's probably not a place that you want to sit. I'll be honest. There's not a... not a comfy bench. Well, the Primo's done a half-decent... Despite the fact not being able to see anything, I imagine, past that engine, he's done a half-decent job of getting parked. Okay, let's get these tyres up to high temperature. Typhoon, please get out of the way. I don't want to have to dodge out of the way of somebody else again. Thank you. Well done, everybody. And we are off and underway. Good start by me. Oh, Primo's trying to dodge people. Primo's not done a good job of dodging people. The Primo was going to go for a really fast run as well, because... he got that launch perfect. He got that launch really, really well, and was chasing me down. Hey, Primo space program. Ooh, that's a big crash off of a tree, and still it's going. He just soars off into the distance. Typhoon versus Pigali. I might have to go and do crowd clearance again. Right, crowd clearance. You booped. Oh, well, he's gone out of existence, so it's fine. And boop. And, oh, well, the police are after me now. Not that there's any that can get here, but we'll get rid of that because I don't like the flashy kind of map going on. Right, we've booped everyone out of the way. Lightly booped. Definitely only a light booping from the Kuruma. We're going to challenge the shafter because why on earth not? Not the nicest colours and livery on the shafter. Oh, bugger, we've got another booping in need here. I should have bought a tow truck. This should be my job. Forget the racing. I've got to be the recovery boopy service. Come on, out of the way, Primo. Right, if we hit the front of it as he goes to go forward, we might be able to try and guide him past the lamppost. It's a shame that yeah, stuff isn't destructible here. Go on, right, maybe if we turn you round again, we'll do the same thing that kind of worked on the previous car. There we go, see? That's how we do it. Right, we figured it out. We're getting better at our job, and we got another one to rescue. Typhoon? Well, I mean, you kind of look okay over there. Ish. Well, I mean, that's about as good a start as we're ever... Oh, we're actually going like that, are we? Sure. Shall we watch in cinematic? I haven't actually seen the cinematic from this one. Who knows what it's going to... well, how it's going to end up. It's a little bit of a wonky starting. I think maybe the start line person's got twisted. But never mind. I would imagine this is going to be no real challenge for the Typhoon, as it is... flying off into the distance away from the Pigali. Relatively decent speed, it looks like. Only a 9.0 though. I guess it's... Oh, it 11 exactly from the Pigali. Looked quicker, but that's just from the cinematic view, I would imagine. Yeah, so I would probably beat the Typhoon relatively straightforwardly. 15 grand. Oh, he's only going to go 14.8. We will go for the full... well, almost the full amount. Yeah, we're still sitting around the half minute. This hasn't been a great race in terms of money, but we didn't really come here for a great race in terms of money. We came in to mess around in the snow, and I would say it's been successful in that regard. Pumobile, fast. Probably, again, my Shafter GTR is probably the fastest vehicle, but again, any of the wheelie cars can get into trouble down here. Any of the wheelie cars can get into some serious trouble. Down on, of course, this narrow. When there is sort of such trackside obstacles, you got the snowbanks, much like the Swedish rallies if you played Dirt Rally, or any rally game, really, where you've got Sweden, where you've got those snowbanks that are so keen to sucker your car into a big crash. Yet, we have to worry about that here, and it's only really the wheelie cars that get affected by it, because you'll be able to control your vehicle perfectly fine if you've not got the front wheels wiggling around in the air. Okay, we are off and underway. Brilliant start from the Kuruma here, getting through the gears nicely. The Shafter is keeping us honest here. Oh, hey, but we're getting slower. We're getting slower with our times here. What's going on? The first one was like an 8.3. That was a brilliant start. I thought, at least, it was a brilliant start. We got through the gears nicely. I don't know what we were doing wrong there. I'm not 100% sure how we messed that one up. But yeah, apparently we did. Typhoon versus Pigali. What shall we finish off racing? Shall we finish off racing against... We'll go race the Primo one last time. I know that Shafter is way quicker than I am, so that's just... Oh, why would you refuse the challenge? You've got a silly engine sticking out of your car. I mean, my only hope against this is that he completely screws it all up. That's literally the only hope I have. Well, bugger it. Oh, well, someone's got... Oh, the Shafter GTR's got stuck. Sure. We'll try. We'll hope. We will hope that something causes the Shafter issue. That's literally the only hope that I really have here. We need to do people booping again, don't we? Boop! Same guy, I think. Oh, well, he's out of existence, so... That's fine. I think if you kill them, they despawn. I think that's what they're doing. I'm not 100% sure though, but never mind. We're going to have to do... Oh, well, we're going to have a wonky... Yep, the Typhoon's going to start back. That's some bravery right there. Typhoon going to start backwards, is he? Okay, I think it has actually realised the Typhoon isn't ready. And oh, guys, that's not how you start a race. I'm going to be on... I mean, it's how to start something, but that's definitely not how you do a race. I don't know what is with these two and not being able to get on the start line properly. As I said, it's probably one of the most awkward start lines for the AIs to try and figure out a pathing around. I'm trying to come and be helpful. There we go. See? I was useful-ish. I've nearly beached myself. Uh-oh. Well, this is a mess. Go on, Typhoon. You can figure this one out. You can beat the Pigali. You probably can still beat the Pigali despite having to go round it and all of that dodginess. It's not going to be a record-breaking run from anybody, but there we go. And Pigali's getting faster and faster. Pigali is stealing my speed. That's what we've got going on here. The Pigali is stealing all of my speed. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Right. I'll tell you what, we're actually going to have a very, very quick do. We've got a second to wait. Because I am curious about... If I'm just going to back my car out of the start zone, I'm curious about wheels, because I would assume that while there is... I'm just going to quickly... I've messed about with this car so many times that... so we go sports categories. I've paid for all of this stuff many a time over by now. And then we will grab some generic sports wheels. Okay, then we put it on its custom tyres. So this should be quicker than off-road tyres, because, well, we were seeing the Pumobile was doing wheelies and so on. So we would expect this to be quicker than off-road tyres, because this sort of road here is technically still being counted as tarmac. I believe. If we get into the 7s, then we know that is the case. If we're like in the 9s, then that's probably wrong. Now this is going to be, I think, my final race of this meeting. So we're not going to have many scientific experiments to test it, but we'll get a rough idea, a rough guesstimate. Are we stuck? Is my opponent stuck here? I probably won't bother starting the recording, the game capture thing for it, because, well, AI are derpy. It's the easiest way to describe them. Right, let's have no traffic in the way. Let's have everybody well behaved. So if we get our tyres up to a decent temperature. Can you please move? Everybody is out of the way. We have a lovely clean run, so no real excuse for messing this one up. Whoa! When did the Kuruma do wheelies? Guys, when did that happen? It never used to do that, and we managed to win. It was not a good run, but we managed to win. When did the Kuruma do wheelies? I swear we had this car on sports tyres and it didn't wheelie. I am still a little bit in shock. Well, that's a surprise ending that no one expected. I certainly didn't expect to win the race either. The Shafter had a very, very poor run because that was in the 8s. I didn't even get any kind of gear changing. That was not a expected outcome for any of that, but yeah, snow was good fun. Occasionally I get a little bit derpy around this sort of area, as you can imagine. It's not an area you're ever really supposed to end up in GTA 5, and we're going street racing here. But yeah, bloody hell. Well, that was I don't really think there's anything else to end that with. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. As ever, I shall link all of the mods in the description. And until next time, goodbye.